We all remember how Allen Iverson's career ended up from his humble beginnings in the Philadelphia 76ers to where it ended up overseas in Besiktas. We remember how he became an MVP of the league. He became a very good, close to being a champion as he entered in the finals against a very tough LA Lakers team. And then it started going downhill from there as the antics started to creep up. He never changed his game. He was always the same player throughout his days, even when he went to the Denver Nuggets when a young Carmelo Anthony was on the team, even when the Detroit Pistons signed him, and even when the Memphis Grizzlies signed him for just that 2009 season, ended up back in Philadelphia, and then played overseas in Besiktas. We saw how his career ended up, and in my opinion, I believe Carmelo Anthony is going to have the same career path.
LeBron James all the way in. Here comes Simmons the other way, 3-on-2. Simmons eludes the defender and lays it in with that. Certainly the length altered that shot. Out of the quick steps.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Bernie here, bringing you yet another video here in the Charge, giving you the latest NBA news and rumors and also basketball opinion. And before we get started on to today's topic, talking about Carmelo Anthony, could he be potentially signing with the Houston Rockets? Go and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Also, go and check out our awesome content that we have out there. We have videos talking about Kyrie to the Knicks. Could it happen? My boy Pete will let you know about that situation, so go and check that video out. But right now, like I said, the Rockets are determined to sign Carmelo Anthony, and this is, of course, according to Adrian Wojnarowski. The Rockets have lost both Trevor Ariza and Luka Baumute and are looking to fill in that position of that small forward 3-and-D guy. The problem is, there's no defense with Carmelo Anthony. There's no defense. I don't know what else to say. Carmelo Anthony would be a very interesting buy, but it also would be a very bad buy. I understand the intrigue with Carmelo Anthony, right? He's a mid-range shooter. He's got that locked down, but his three-point percentage has been obviously terrible when he was with Oklahoma City Thunder. He was terrible in the first round, and a plus-minus of -15. Might as well just get him off the court. He just had a very terrible season, and obviously he opted in because that's a lot of money. And when you come to a buyout, the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to save $100 million, and now that they're trying to figure out a trade, what are they going to do? Maybe they trade away that Ryan Anderson contract because it's very lucrative. But in my opinion, I just think that the Houston Rockets should stay the course and not sign Carmelo Anthony. As much as I love Carmelo Anthony's game back in the day, he's just not the same player that he was in the Knicks, and hell, even back when he was with the Denver Nuggets. That Carmelo Anthony was a young, skinny Carmelo Anthony who was hungry for the game and wanted to become a better player. But now I see a Carmelo Anthony that, one, doesn't put in the work in terms of his body, and two, doesn't really care about the game anymore like he used to. Carmelo Anthony is a guy that I believe that should just either go to a contending team but come off the bench, or might as well just retire, call it early, and see if you can have other ventures in your career, because I believe that I don't think Carmelo Anthony is going to do anything much for any team, especially if he doesn't want to change his game. He can go to the lower teams. He can go to an Orlando Magic, a Phoenix Suns. I would not want him to go to the Phoenix Suns. They have too much young talent, and I believe that his style of play would negatively affect the team. And I'm a Carmelo lover, but at the same time, I just don't think it's the right move for any team to sign Carmelo Anthony. There's no perfect fit for him. I definitely don't want him to go to LA. I would rather have the younger guys like Ingram and Kuzma to get that playing time, to become a better player and potentially become that second piece for LeBron James. Houston Rockets, I don't think he fits there. As much as he worked well with D'Antoni back when he was in the New York Knicks, I just don't like the fit of him with James Harden and Chris Paul, three ball-dominant guys that need it in their hands to really become effective. Carmelo Anthony is a terrible catch-and-shoot guy. He doesn't shoot the three very well anymore, and his mid-range has not become reliable. He went from 20 points per game to now about 16. Obviously, that has to do a lot with his game slowing down. He's becoming a little bit slower. But if he would have been able to take care of his body, and that's my one criticism that I've always had about Carmelo Anthony, his body. If he always took care of it like a LeBron James, like a Dwayne Wade, or even some of these other stars that are working out in the gym, he would have been so much better, and I think he would have been a better player for it. Obviously, you can get away with so much as long as your offense outweighs your defense, but right now, his offense is not outweighing his defense. It's about less. His defense is just utterly atrocious. I wish he would have learned to play defense, because I think he would have been a very perfect player to even contend for a title. He should have been able to contend for a title, but he just never did, and that's my one disappointment with Carmelo Anthony, never being able to contend for a title. I wish that the Denver Nuggets at that time would have really sat down with him, worked on his defense, and actually become a better player overall, make him a little bit stronger, because at the time he was a little bit skinnier, but this isn't good. he got bigger, but it wasn't good bigger. It wasn't muscle. To me, it looks like fat. And that's the disappointing thing about Carmelo Anthony. He has all the tools, all the tutelage to become an all-NBA great. But he just decides not to put in that time and effort in the gym to become that all-time great and eventually just become where he is now. A guy that is on the fringe of, one, not even making the team, and two, being cut. Yeah, that money is nice, but it all depends on what you want in your career. Do you want to be known as a champion? Do you want to be known as an all-time great? Want to be one of the top 10 greatest small forwards if he wants to become that, or power forward? Right now, Carmelo Anthony, throughout his whole career, has been telling me it's been one, about the money, and two, just getting buckets. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of the Houston Rockets trying to sign Carmelo Anthony? Do you agree with my opinion about Carmelo Anthony? Or are you more along the lines of, he's fine, he's had a great career? I'd love to know your guys' opinion on Carmelo Anthony to the Houston Rockets. Could it happen? Could it not? Put in the comments down below what you guys think. But anyway, guys, this is your Warrior Burner here on the Charge, give you the latest NBA news and rumors and also basketball opinions. Like I said, go and hit that subscribe button. Go and check out our other videos, like the one I talked about earlier with the Knicks. Also, go and check out that Lonzo Ball video where LeBron James is high on him. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.